To the left is a dispensary, to the right is restaurant, and in the middle is 2 doors for apartments. This is 322. This is the restaurant. This is the restaurant door. Clearly marked restaurant. And then this is the door he decides to go in. He says he thought it was a restaurant. No, you didn't. You broke in. He broke in. The door was unlocked. He tried the door and went up the stairs. I'll show you that in a minute. 318. This is the dispensary. Okay? The middle doors. This door right here says dispensary that way, it says restaurant that way. And there's 2 apartments up here. Same thing. There's 2 apartments up here. And so what? I left my door unlocked. Why are you trying my door? Why did you go upstairs? This looks like a house door. This doesn't look like a door to a restaurant or any commercial establishment. Anyway, let me take you in and show you what this fool did. And whether I left it unlocked or not is irrelevant. So what? I left my door unlocked. That's because I was kind of close around. Anyway, if you walked through a door and you saw a stairway like this, would you think it was a restaurant? This retard, this robber, walks up the steps, turns the corner. This apartment was locked. This apartment wasn't. He opens the door, by the way. He opens the door. And look what he's met with. Come on, man. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. That's usually what happens, too, when this door opens. He wants to come out. Dude, I see that crap. I gotta get that crap up. But anyway, we watch him run from the dogs. And he runs down the steps. He runs outside and he leaves the door open. So the dogs follow him outside. And I watched the video. The dogs never bit him. They kind of hopped on him. Maybe his paw scratched him, but he kind of hopped on him right here, almost playing. But he definitely like, who are you? What are you doing here? And then this fool, he calls the police. The police come, don't even want to hear it. The Humane Society police, the Humane Police, the Animal Police come, and I showed him. This dude, your client, has a whole conversation with the police. I show him the video of what the dude did. Hey, what's up, man? Of what the dude did. The police basically laugh at him, tell him to go about his way. He said never broken entered into my place. They suggested to me to file a complaint against him for breaking and entering. But again, he seemed retarded, and I didn't feel like even dealing with it. All right, man. I didn't even feel like dealing with it. So I let him go about his business. And now here we are. You're the 3rd lawyer who's contacted me with this dude's false claims about how he went into my restaurant at 322 and got bit. He did not get bit, for one. He did not even go into 322. He went into 320. And the Humane Society police will back up that story. And I showed them the video. And they basically laughed at it and suggested that I could file a breaking and entering claim against him. Which now, since he's harassing me with you lawyers, I'm probably going to do. I'm going to sign a complaint against him for breaking and entering into my place. And I just chose not to before because I ain't with the hassle of going back and forth to municipal court over some idiot. But anyway, fine. That's what he chooses to do, then fine. Then that's what I'm going to do. But I definitely ain't. If you want to sue me, go ahead, sue me. He broke into here. He opened that door and went upstairs all the way to my apartment and opened the fucking door. And when you think my dogs probably thought he was me for a moment when he opened the door at first, and then was like, oh shit, who are you? This fool runs down the steps, leaves the door open, and runs out here. Then he gets out here and he acts like he's cornered by the dogs, and then he's standing there all scared. Now, I don't know if the Humane Society police officer's number off the top of my head, or I would scan back through my phone and find it, but I sent him the video. And again, we laughed about it because like, who the hell breaks into a door, goes up, meets a dog, and then decides that somehow the dog or me or somebody's liable? He should not have broke in my house. He should not have came in. And that door does not even look like the restaurant door. And the restaurant's clearly marked. The dispensary is clearly marked. And then these two doors in the middle, these are apartments. So whatever. You do whatever you want to do, dude. File a lawsuit, I'm going to file a counter lawsuit. And on top of that, and I'm called harassment. And on top of that, I'm going to sign a complaint against him now. Now that I know his name, I didn't even care before. Now I know his name. The other two lawyers that called, I didn't get their name. Even the cops didn't worry about his name. You know, maybe the Humane Society dude did, because he sat here and listened to him for a little while, laughing. Like nobody took the fact there's a police report. In fact, I gotta get that report. It has to be a report about this. Okay? But you should get it. Stop harassing me about it. Your foolish client broke into my place. He didn't come walking in the restaurant. He didn't come walking in the dispensary. He walked in my personal door, went up the damn steps, and encountered my dogs. Okay, you should have came in my house. How you gonna go in my house and then be crying the dogs chase you out? Nutbag.